Remember when we were little and we would read comic books or watch cartoons and we would often wish for superpowers? Well, my friends, with the power of the internet and computers, we kind of do. We all have that certain something in our pocket that is so powerful that we could possess most of the world's information with just a tap of our fingertips. Yes, it's your smartphone. We are going to start by taking a look at the term smartphone. Let's break it down. Smart definition. According to the dictionary, having or showing a quick-witted intelligence. And phone. Phone is a device that uses either a system of wires along which electrical signals are sent or a system of radio signals to make it possible for you to speak to someone in another place who has a similar device. So basically, a smartphone is just a mobile phone that can be used as a small computer that connects you to the internet. And just how powerful are these tiny computers? The latest iPhone 13 2021 with the CPU A15 Bionic has a whopping 15 billion transistors with a 5nm manufacturing process that, according to Apple, can perform up to 15.8 trillion operations per second. Whereas the AGC, the Avoidance Guidance Computer, the one that landed on the moon, its timing and reference came from a 2.048 MHz crystal clock. And it looked like this. How far smartphones have come. Operating system. The two most famous operating systems are iOS from Apple and Android from Google. Microsoft also tried to dip their mitts in operating system with Windows 10 Mobile, but unfortunately failed and ended operations on December 10, 2019. Smartphone gaming. AAA PC titles from 2004 like GTA San Andreas, Max Payne, etc. can run natively on phones now. That's insane to think about it back in the early 2000s. The GPU, the graphical processing unit or graphics, is beyond measured compared to any feature phone back in the day. Cross-platform games between consoles, PC and smartphones are plenty, like Genshin Impact, Fortnite, just to name a few. Popular AAA titles like Call of Duty are slowly trickling down to smartphones, however it is less cumbersome and is less graphically intensive. Gaming phones are of plenty with a huge demand like ROG Phone 5, Black Shark, etc. Connectivity. Cellular connectivity and internet speeds. Just a couple of decades ago, when the first handheld mobile phone, the Motorola Dynatac 8000 in 1973, revolutionized connectivity since its inception, connecting people around the globe with a single push of a button. Now, however, smartphones have gone far and beyond just talking on the phone. SMS, MMS, email, and instant messaging, and above all, internet connectivity has become prevalent to modern phones. Wi-Fi connectivity, reaching speeds up to 20 gigabits per second, with its fifth iteration of the internet connectivity, also known as 5G. That's incomprehensible just a few years ago. Apps. With the modern introduction of operating systems, millions of apps followed. You can find almost anything in any app, from ordering a cab conveniently at your doorstep or to ordering hot oven toasting pizza in only a matter of seconds. Huge companies have taken advantage of this, like Amazon, Alibaba, etc., bringing their products closer to their customers, cutting the middlemen, or actual stores, which in turn building a better relationship with the customers. Social media. Social media is computer-based technology that allows people to share ideas, opinions, and information by creating virtual networks and communities. Users interact with social media using web-based software or applications on a computer, tablet, or smartphone. You often recognize Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, Pinterest, WhatsApp, I can go on, etc. just by the contrasting logos. You upload content like videos, photos, etc., and other people can interact with your content. These social media applications have become a household name and have brought people closer than ever. Hardware. Glass sandwiched bricks with aluminium, steel, titanium, or plastic housings are common among smartphones. Protected by hard, shatterproof glass is the interaction between you and a screen, which is often AMOLED, LCD, which are so bright that even puts modern budget televisions to shame. Most smartphones are designed to ergonomically fit in the palm of your hand, and weigh considerably less compared to the old phones of yesteryear. It has now evolved with folding and flip phones, causing a stir in the industry. Cameras and filmmaking. Ever wanted to make your own movie or aspire to be a professional photographer? A great step towards this dream is already in your pocket. A smartphone gives accessibility towards professionalism in the respect of photography, videography, and filmmaking. Smartphone lenses have come a long way since its early adoption in the early 2000s. Its evolution is almost frightening. The iPhone 13 can capture 4K HDR 60 frames per second with Dolby Vision. That's more than most mirrorless cameras in the modern market. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra can shoot up to 108 megapixels. That's over a million pixels. Social media apps are hugely dependent on these impressive camera modules embedded on phones now. Assistant. Ever dreamt of having a personal assistant to cater to your every need? Well, now you do. Well, kind of. With the introduction of Siri and Google Assistant, personal assistants help you search, organize, and help your online life get a little bit more comfortable, doing everyday tasks like alarm clock and calendar. Bixby and Amazon Alexa are also AI assistants that soon followed suit. Smart homes are here. You can use your smart assistant to control your lights, aircon, vacuum, and other smart capable appliances to make your life just a little bit more comfortable. Music. Remember Walkman cassette players? No? CD Walkman? No? How about iPods? No? You're joking. Well, they used to be our mobile music player on the go for smartphones. You can store thousands of songs on your phone now, and even better, stream endless music using apps like Spotify and Apple Music, guaranteeing your every desire to rock your tunes in whatever genre you may wish. You can also upload your own music and be musically creative online using just your smartphone. Apps like SoundCloud, GarageBand, etc. Information. The news, TV shows, movies, and other information are at the ready instantly when it happens. Apps like the New York Times and most newspapers are on social media or have an independent subscription based platform. Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO, etc. are few examples. These TV show based applications that we can never live without in today's world as we consume more and more content, more than any generation ever. Smartphones can also be used as an ebook reader. Apps like Audible and Amazon Kindle have taken advantage of this. Accessibilities. Besides Wi-Fi, other accessibilities like NFC for cardless payment, Bluetooth for remote playing music on speakers, wireless headset, etc. are indeed very helpful to help the blind and many differently abled. They can use Smart Assistant to text and receive phone calls without the need to physically touch their phones. A huge step towards a goal to help them connect as easy as everyone else without any hassle. Maps and compass. Everyone has maps of the world in their pockets now, and the fastest route to get from point A to point B. Take that, Marco Polo. Gyroscopes and other features are also present to help you in any situation needed. Ease of use. Everyone can use a smartphone, from your grandparents to a 3-year-old child. The operating systems created have aimed to have a user-friendly and have a more simplistic way so that everyone who isn't tech savvy can navigate and use their phones. Aren't you proud of how far our generation of smartphones have come? Slowly but surely, we will be one with technology. A superpower indeed, as we would like to believe. For now, it's just a super fast computer in our pockets. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.